Woke up at 11 o'clock, I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing what you gotta say. What the deal, how you feel, not important. All I'm thinking about is riding in these Porsches, but don't be coming at me with that horse shit. Acting like you know me, that's the worst shit. I know in my soul, I ain't this fucking cold, yeah. That's just how it goes. These days I'm getting no sleep. Fuck 'em all, they don't know me. Couple minutes and I'll be good. Let me drink my coffee. Back up. That's the greeting you gon' get if you step up. Messed up, well I've been and done when I tense up. That patience wearing out, playing dress up. Big sales on them big meals. Got a pocket full of coupons, we gon' eat well. And you know I got them refills. Got my dimes and the coffee Vince playing on the JBL. Lately I don't go to sleep unless the sun is up. Think I'm wasting all this time feeling kinda stuck. Not enough reps on the chest, who the fuck does legs now? Way too busy feeling stressed out. I'm just tryna get ahead now. Going out, I'm just tryna get ahead now. Been a while since I stepped out. Too young, waited out, dropped out from the school, so I woke up at 11 o'clock. I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing what you gotta say. What the deal, how you feel, not important. All I'm thinking about is riding in these Porsches, but don't be coming at me with that horse shit. Acting like you know me, that's the worst shit. I know in my soul, I ain't this fucking cold, yeah. That's just how it goes. These days I'm getting no sleep. Fuck 'em all, they don't know me. Couple minutes and I'll be good.
What is up, fam? I am back here with my favorites, and if you guys had seen the beginning of this video, that's a little snippet of some of my favorites. So the first thing that I showed you guys is sweatpants, and it doesn't matter if what brand they are or whatever, it's just sweatpants in general. Here in Hawaii, you usually don't wear sweatpants too often because it is summer all year round. However, because I've been at home and we have central air, it's been consistently 73 degrees, and for me and most Hawaii people, that is cold. So I actually get to wear a bunch of sweatpants that I've never got to wear before, or more than maybe once or twice because of the weather. So I've been getting to wear a lot and break out a lot of my sweatpants that I've always wanted to use but never had the chance to unless I traveled. So sweatpants have been the style here at my house, and I have been loving the comfort of them and the milli fur all over them. I show you guys some of the masks that I have, and these were not masks that I had purchased while this whole shenanigans have been happening. These are masks that I've actually been buying throughout my travels, and I use them whenever I do travel. And it's funny because whenever I used to wear them when I wasn't in an Asian country where it is very common to wear masks, everybody would always stare at me like I'm crazy. But look who is laughing now, because everybody has to wear masks nowadays. So I was just going to briefly go over with some of the masks that I do have. Most of them are from Bape. So we have the shark mask here, the ape here, or you can use the backside, which is a plain black. This one here, it's a camo from Bape as well. And my most favorite is the Takashi Murakami one that I had acquired on my last trip in October. Another thing that I want to show you guys is gameplay of the one addiction that I have. And honestly, my videos haven't been consistent because my brain and my everything has been going into this game, which is called Animal Crossing. And this is not the first time you're probably hearing about this. I have gotten so many messages from people saying, can you do an island tour? So if you guys liked my island tour that I had posted before this, let me know below. I would love to check your islands out as well. I have put in over 250 plus hours so far since the game had released, and since the updates had came out. I know that I'll be on it even more. I know you guys think it's crazy, but this is making quarantine fly by like nobody else's business. So I'll definitely recommend it if you... I mean, I've been playing this franchise for a long time, so that's why it's so awesome to me. But I know so many people who have been loving it as well, and it is like me, a Dior forevermore WHORE. But anyways, I hope you guys liked that little snippet of my island tour. Unfortunately, the weather in my game wasn't that great. So, and the only other footage that I have was when it was during Sakura season, but my island has changed since then, since I got terraforming. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But the last favorites that I did want to talk about is, since this is a quarantine edition, is hand soaps. Guys, let me tell you, okay? So I bought this Aesop, I don't know if you can see it. I bought this Aesop hand wash when we first moved into our home in May of last year. And I had bought this because I thought this would be a great item to have whenever we have guests over, because it's bougie soap. That's just what my mind is thinking. So during this whole shenanigans where you're washing your hands longer than you usually do, and you're washing them more often than you do, and it's really made my outlook a little bit more like, wow, you really weren't washing your hands as good as you should have been. But anywho's, oh, let me tell you, Bath and Body Works soaps are awful. Having to wash your hands that much times and longer, it dries your hand out so fast. So I chuck that, save that Bath and Body crap for your guests. This is for you. Leave this for you. So yes, this soap is much more pricey, but let me tell you, my hands have been using less balm or less hand lotion because I switched to this. And I really like their soap. The smell is pleasant. I have this everywhere, and the hand sanitizer has been sold out, so that's been driving me crazy. But definitely would go with a bougie soap. Like I said, save that Bath and Body crap for your guests and save this for yourself. Treat yourself. And I wanted to show you guys and rank you guys some of my favorite hand creams, because your girl's hands are already dry. Guys, hand care is important. I can't even tell you how much better my hands got because I use these following products. I'll tell you what I do love and not love about them. So the first thing that I have here is from, I apologize, it's a little bit dusty. And I'm going to explain to you why. So this one is from Peach and Lily. This is the K-Beauty Rescue Balm here. So, it says sunflower seed oil, coppice root extract, and it says it softens, hydrates, and protects. Honestly, I think this oil, it's very oily, and I'm not really a fan. It's like a slick oil. I don't know how I can, it's not like, well, I guess, yeah, oil is slippery, but it is very oily. Not a fan so much of it. I do see a turnaround very quickly, especially because I know it says, I know I was talking about hands, but I use it mainly on my feet because I don't like it so much on my hands because it is very oily. This is an okay product. I would not buy it again. Okay, so next is this Trader Joe's Rose Oil Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream, and it looks like so. As you can see, I squeezed from the middle. Don't know why I did that. I think because I was in desperation. This is another one that's very oily. If anything, it is more worse than the Peach and Lily one. And it washes away quite easily. I had to always apply it, and it drove me crazy because I just want to use it all. I wouldn't recommend this either. I'm not a fan. It smells amazing, but that's kind of it. A lot of people's favorites. This is the Chanel La Creme Main. I love the smell of this. It's a really nice cream. However, I think I need the rich formula for my dry ass hands. But if you just have okay normal hands, or always, like my hands are really dry, my hands don't sweat. Like it has to be extremely hot for my, or humid for my hands to sweat, but it doesn't. So I'm just going through whatever I have of this, but if I'm repurchasing this, I'm going to get the rich formula instead. But otherwise, that, not too bad. Would repurchase again. I do have the matching to the soap. This is the Hand Balm by Aesop. This one is an okay formula as well. I probably like this more than the last three that I had mentioned. It is not sticky. It is very silky. Again, I don't know. I can't really tell if it's really making my hand more moisturized. I think it is, but not as much as this one that I'm going to show you right now. Leave that there. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, and as you can see, I am towards the bottom. And you're probably thinking like, this is for your face. Guys, I had learned from my friend that this is the best moisturizer for your hands. So pro tip, after your morning facial routine or after your nightly facial routine, if you do have excess moisturizer that you pumped out too much maybe, put it on your hands. And this is the best moisturizer for your hand, hands down. This has, gosh guys, you could tell like my right hand for some reason dried out worse than my left hand, and as soon as I started using this, my hands have been amazing. If anything, much better than what they were. Of course, drink water, guys. Hydrate. I can't tell you that enough. But this has been a godsend, and there is a Sephora sale going on right now. Your girl did her bag the night before the sale, forgot to purchase it when it hit the next day. Half of the items that I wanted, more than half, has been sold out, and this was one of them. So if you can get your hands on this, I definitely would. This has been so amazing. It's great for your face, even better for your hands. It doesn't specify that you can only use it on your face, but guys, even if you have other moisturizers that maybe you didn't like for your face, use it for your hands, because I do have a bunch of moisturizers that I never went back to, so I'm just going to use that for my hands. That's a good hand treatment, like after your night routine or after your morning routine, or both. Guys, that was my quarantine favorites. I hope you enjoyed the little clips as well. This is just a sit down portion to it. I really wanted to do something different and fun, and honestly guys, yes, I am really that goofy, if you guys thought that when you watched the beginning of the video, and you didn't gauge that from my sit down videos. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, why not? Please do. Give me a thumbs up as well and ring that bell to get notifications whenever I get new videos. I am going to go back on track with my handbag collection videos. I am planning to do one after I walk Millie today. So I'm going to be wearing the same thing and looking the same. So don't get confused when you see that video. You're probably not confused. But you guys are the ellest. Thank you so much. Check out my IG. Bye.